I'm trying to thin out my apples this morning here in the fruit orchard before we get started on the fence. I got so many apples, y'all. You know, I'm just getting clusters and I'm kind of thinning them out. That's kind of hard to do. So we got 4 apples right there. If I leave these guys like this, they're not going to produce bigger apples. They'll stay small. So I guess it's kind of a choice you got to make. Do you want fewer but bigger apples, or do you want more apples but smaller? So I'm thinning mine out. That's what I talked to Jason over there at Petals from the Past, and he told me that's what I should do, and he is the expert. So that's what we're gonna do. Hey girl, me and Holly are gonna finish thinning out these apples, and then we're going to that area and get started on getting the cattle pasture ready. And I say cattle pasture, we don't know. We may put the donkeys in there or whatever. We'll just play all that by ear. And guys, remember, if for any reason that Mildred and Moody are not happy together or whatever, it's just as simple as opening up a gate and moving them back to where they were. Because we want our animals to be extremely happy. Alrighty, y'all, got that done. So now, Holly, you ready to go work? Let's go to work. What's going on, y'all? Jason over here at Cog Hill Farm, and y'all see where we are? Back over here by the Moo Mansion, getting this fence done. In the last video, we got all the wooden posts set up, all the H-post systems set up, except this one here because the concrete hadn't set up good, but she's solid now. So I'm gonna cover this up or backfill it, get it good and packed in, put this one bracing on here, and then we're going to attempt to put in T-post. And I said attempt because I am a little concerned about the T-post, because y'all remember last time we tried to drive T-post out here, it would not work. Even the tractor couldn't do it. So we ended up having to rent a machine that pounded the T-post in, a T-post pounder. So I don't foresee us, I don't know. I don't see us being able to rent that machine because it come out of Mobile and they had it shipped to Birmingham, and that's an hour-and-a-half drive, and we just hope the T-posts go in. That's what we're hoping. If not, we're going to have to, I don't know. All right, so we got the H-post in. We're gonna pull our string back up. We took it down, measure for the T-post, and y'all wish us luck that we can get these T-posts in the ground. All right, y'all, here we go. I'm thinking we're gonna have to pound them just a little bit first, then push them with a tractor, but Brooke wants to go ahead and try just pushing them with the tractor first. So here we go.
You ready? That look good?
Yeah. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. Gonna have to pound them. Yeah, you're gonna have to back up. You wanna see what happens?
Ain't gonna work.
I gotta get it done. So the tractor's not gonna work. I'm just gonna pound them in, do 2 or 3 and take a break. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 done. This one right here was very, 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 very hard. And I know the next two? Is it just two? I thought it was three. Next two or three are going to be very hard too, because this is where Greg, he built a road in here to get to the pond when he was building the pond. And it's unreal. I mean, it is so hard. He had the bulldozer coming through here. He made the road with the bulldozer, and then he had all those dump trucks coming back and forth through here. So this ground is hard as a brick. So I'm gonna see if Brooke can get the auger and go down a few inches. I don't want her to dig the whole hole out because it won't stay. But go down just a little bit and see if we can break that crust, and then maybe I can drive it on in. Whew. Luckily it was only 12, Holly. Luckily it was only 12, girl. If it had been more than 12, I'd be laying in that sand with you. Oh, we got to pull fence now. We got to pull some fence now. Oh yeah, we were kind of hoping that that piece was long enough, that scrap piece. But it's not going to go to waste though. We're going to use it on that run over there. And we're pretty much out of scrap pieces. That's pretty much it. This is run number 2 pulled. If y'all remember, we had to cut this so we could put a gate in over here. And that leaves us with our long run last. Y'all know what I was about to say. Oh goodness. Hit that strut, Goldie. Hit it, girl, look at her. Oh goodness. Hit it, girl. Look at her. Look how she gets that sideways walk. Look. Work it. I mean, she nails that, don't she? She had to take a little break there for a second, straighten them feathers out. She gonna make sure she really gets a good one going right here. Go on, hit it, girl. Let me see it. There you go. Look. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Goodness gracious. Mildred, you ain't got nothing on Goldie, girl. I'm just saying, you're beautiful in your own way, but Goldie can work that walk. All right, y'all, we're about to pull that fence. Our fence roll's right here. And let's just say that, of course, y'all know spring is here. And it didn't take long for our fencing, our extra pieces or scrap pieces, and our new row here to get overgrown with pretty much clover. I'm just hoping that there is not a fella in here, or lady, it could be either one, that that's gonna scare me or possibly bite me. I'm hoping that there's not a snake or a rat in here. Y'all know my fear of rats. Don't ask me why, but I do have one. We just gotta get it out. I ought to get me something just pound around in here first, I think. That probably would be smart. Maybe my shovel. God darn it, just like that. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? I didn't say an ugly word, but Bramble just come out of this daggum. Oh, there's Biscuit. Goodness gracious. My heart's beating 90 miles an hour. Well, good thing is I'm pretty sure there's no rats in here and possibly no snake. I really was thinking there was going to be a daggum something in here, but not, not the cats. Out of all the places you guys get in, it was that. Oh, we don't need, all I need is this frog. Come on, Biscuit. There you go. Is that all of you? I don't see anything moving, so I guess we okay. You guys about gave me a heart attack. About did. I'm happy that I was not on the other side, right where the hole was. Or May would have had to beep out something. I didn't know they was gonna be in there. Holly, you supposed to sniff that out for me. You know it? Yeah. You supposed to sniff that out for me. All right. Roll this wire up on here. Roll on, highway. Roll on long. Roll on, daddy, till you get back home. All right. Let's go pull some wire. So I gotta tell you something. So, would you have been nervous with this tall grass, moving this stuff around, or cautious about this area?
You're not serious, are you?
I'm asking you, would you have been a little cautious? No snake or anything like that?
I would not.
You would just stuck your hand in there and grabbed it?
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
So I don't smell anything.
Oh, well, there was something in there.
What was it?
2 of them.
2 what?
Daggum cats. Biscuit and Bramble was in that wire spool right there.
Oh my gracious. Inside the wire?
Inside of it when I went to grab it.
Well, I can't smell cats, so.
What are the chances of them 2 cats being in there?
Not very good.
This whole area, the barn, the stall, I mean.
Both of them.
Both of them. Bramble came out first, and that's who scared the bejesus out of me. And then there I am talking about it, and guess who poked her little head out was Biscuit.
Well, I hope they didn't get back in there.
No, they didn't get back in there. All right, Holly, it's our last pool. It's a full pool too, because we got a whole brand new roll we gotta mess with, which I really don't want to, but I don't have a scrap big enough. Yeah, Mama's loving that gate now. Oh goodness, Mama's loving that gate. So I did see one comment and question that kept popping up in the last video, and that is, Jason, why in the world did y'all cut this grass back here when y'all got plenty of animals that would love to eat it? And we do plan on letting them come back here and graze, but we can't just yet, y'all. We got a main power meter, and this is a lot of voltage. This is our internet. Of course, this is our breaker and panel box for the barn. We don't want these guys near this, so we have to build a fence or a barrier around this. And our air conditioning unit that feeds the milk room is also back here. So we don't want the guys around this without, I mean, we just don't want anybody to get hurt. Of course, there's electrical here, there's Freon here, and naturally they could damage the air conditioning unit as well. So until we get a barrier or a fence built around the utilities back here, and we'll probably build something, probably a wooden fence like we got around the stalls here so it all match up. But until that gets done, we can't let any animals back here because we don't want anybody to get hurt or even worse. But eventually we're going to get to this. Sooner than later, we will get to this. All right. So We'll drop it off. We'll take the stuff off of it. I want you to stand on it down here. And I'm going to roll it that way.
Oh, so we're not going to leave it in the tractor bucket and unroll it?
No.
Right.
That ain't going to work.
I thought it would.
No, it's going to just roll out.
Okay.
It's just way too much tension.
All right, so you want me to dump it?
Dump it.
Move your legs. Will it go without cutting the tractor on? It don't matter, I got to move the tractor anyway.
Got it. Staples.
Oh, there's one right there. And, well, maybe 3. See them?
Yeah.
None over there.
Geez, where's the end at?
Right where we were. Right here.
Oh, here it is, way down here.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Let me put them in my pocket.
Yeah, because they're staples. We'll have a flat tire for sure.
Or Moody would have a flat hoof.
Mm.
Or Mildred. We sure don't want that.
Mm-mm. Got
There's
one more, but it's in a
I see it.
terrible
It's right
spot.
here.
Yeah. No more, just loose on it. Yeah, there's one right there.
Never ending.
I get it now. Yeah, it is. It's a bunch of them. It's a bunch of them. All right. You got it?
I do.
I got an earworm in my head.
What is it?
Roll On
Roll on.
by the group Alabama. I can't get it out.
You might not be singing when you get to the end.
18-wheeler. Roll on.
Now you're going uphill.
I'm glad I skipped leg day. Is it gonna roll back up?
You want me to bring you some? Well, I can't step off of this. You might have to roll that roll back on it.
You just stay where you are. All right.
Let me get off of it.
Yeah, I think we're good now. I don't think it's
Can I
gonna.
drive over that?
Yeah, you can drive over that.
You want me to get the stapler?
Yeah, I want you to go and staple this.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let me start up here.
Yeah.
All right. Get low, get low.
Get low, get low.
You on roll on highway and I'm trying to get with it.
You getting low. Okay, that'll hold us for now. And I'll get some big staples in it. I'm just gonna set this up for now. Now we can get our big staples and we can make a full pull.
Holly found her a shade tree. She's rolling around under it. Here she comes.
What you got, Holly?
Can't keep you down for long, can it?
She got fired up about something, didn't she? She got fired up about that Moo Mansion.
Mm-hmm. She forgot about it.
Hold up. Yeah, I'm gonna push this though. I want you to put some staples in
Okay,
it.
hang on. Oh, it's all those staples you gave me.
Oh, I bet that is poking you.
Let me start at the bottom.
Yeah. Hang on. Can you push it that far?
Yep.
Well, y'all, we got it done. We got it, well, I say that. We got everything done we set out to do today. We still got to put the gates up, but me and Brooke are done for today. We're done. We out of gas, we out of energy, so we're going to put the gates up tomorrow. And but this project is pretty much, I say, 95% done. Might as well. It's finished. Whew. Time for some good old ice cold sweet tea, and maybe we'll hit the wave real quick, because that is my victory dance for today. That's all I got. I'm tired. I'm done. Oh, y'all speaking of tired and done, y'all look at this thing right here. Look at her. You done for the day, aren't you, girl? It's been a rough one, isn't it? Yeah, you work hard, though, I tell you that. Probably the hardest working farm help here. I'll be sure to let you know, okay? You ready to go home? You ready to go home? Come on, let's go home.
I'm ready. I'm sitting in the driver's seat for a reason.
Oh, let's go home.
All right.
I appreciate you working so hard. Yeah, I do. Yeah.